Good evening, tubers. This is Crypto Big Boss again. Sometimes you see something that just pisses you off, and today I wanted to give you another briefing, if you will, about what's going on in the crypto space. This is really unrelated to crypto, other than the fact that the WinkleVoss twins got on CSNBC, I guess, or CNBC, and there's this guy out here who decides to interview him, and he's just a total jerk to the Winklevoss twins, and has absolutely no respect for these two individuals and what they're doing for people out here in the crypto space. Let's just take a look at what's going on here.
Look, I think this is the beginning of the end of centralized finance. I think if anyone thinks this is about just one stock or two stocks, they're mistaken. I think this is a much larger movement. I think it's a systemic issue, and I think that people need to fix it, or it's going to get much, much worse. I think this is a much larger issue in the threat of our country and its fragility and what's happening in the inequality. And frankly, the hypocrisy of the political leaders who say, you can't open your business and run your business and make a living during the pandemic. We won't pass a stimulus bill in time. And, oh, by the way, now you can't trade. What's the next thing that...
Okay, hold up. All Winklevoss is doing here is he's really reiterating things that have transpired in the Congress of the United States before and during and after the insurrection. If anybody's paying attention to any of what's going on in the news, that's what he's talking about. Keep going.
they're going to control and say, you can't do. And what it really does...
Wait a minute. Who is saying all of those things? That sounds like some attempt at whipping up something populist that's not based in fact. Is there...
Bullshit, man. Look. What are you doing?
Is there one person who is saying all of those things?
Have you tried out dining in Manhattan in January, outdoor dining? I mean,
what politician is telling people they can't trade?
Well, there's a limited number of governors.
What politician is telling people they can't trade? If you've got private companies that are shutting down trading, then blame the private companies. But why are you blaming government for all those things? Be accurate.
There are political leaders.
Name them. Who are they? What?
This is an attack on Winklevoss that is just, it doesn't even make sense. Let's keep going.
What are you talking about?
We don't know what the regulators are leaning on the different platforms, and they're clearly monitoring it. I think.
Well, if you don't know, then don't say you know.
Who is this guy? Oh my God! You're talking to two billionaires who have to deal with the regulations in the crypto space, and these guys are over the Gemini exchange. Do you realize who you're talking to?
I know it's convenient during these times when people are emotional to blame the authorities for all these things, but what are you talking about? Who's shutting down trading?
Small businesses have not been able to operate.
That's not what I asked. I didn't ask about small business operating. We've been reporting.
Oh my God.
And different places have different rules, but you
said
the same people have been both limiting businesses opening and shutting down trading.
I don't believe this. I don't believe what I'm seeing here.
Who made the call to Robinhood?
Was there a call made to Robinhood?
I don't know. Do you think Robinhood...
You don't know. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead.
Robinhood...
This is humiliating. It's embarrassing. I don't know if we are going to make it all the way through this. I don't know if we're going to make it through this. I hope I don't start screaming profanities.
It woke up. It made the decision themselves to halt the tickers.
I don't know, but I'm not claiming to.
Okay, I didn't claim to either.
You did. You just said.
You know what, man?
That the authorities are doing all of these things.
Go back to the tape. I did not say that. I said people are not allowed to trade. I don't know what the calls made, but I don't think it came from Robinhood.
Do you think that...
I think it's a fair question, and I think it's a question given the fact that you're the journalist. you should be asking.
Uh-oh,
Me.
get him,
Exactly,
get
and I
him.
will ask, but I'm not.
This is getting personal. Now we've got a tax going on between a reporter and billionaires, and they're not talking about nothing.
Claiming to know like you just did.
I'm not claiming to know. I'm claiming to ask, and I'm asking you. Did you
Well,
call
then
Robin?
let's ask the question. Let's go
Okay.
ahead and do that. That's great.
You asked Robinhood the question today.
I
Have
don't
you
have
even?
Robin Hood on. I have you on. So I'm actually analyzing what you're saying.
Okay, so you haven't done your job today and emailed Robinhood, asked them why they
If
stopped
I
trading.
haven't done my job, then you're implying I'm wasting my time talking to you.
Why are they allowing this on national television live? Why hasn't anybody pulled the plug? Is this supposed to be entertainment? If we want an MMA match, guys, we'll watch MMA. What the hell are y'all talking about?
To you. But all I'm doing is, if you're putting a statement out there, I want to know what its basis is in fact. If there is none, your mistake, whatever, we can move on.
Okay, I think if you look at the tape, I didn't make the comment you're saying I did. What I'm saying is someone needs to ask the question to Robinhood, and it should be you. It shouldn't be me asking you on my segment.
Here, I have a statement from Robinhood. Here it is. We continuously monitor the markets and make changes where necessary. In light of recent volatility, we are restricting transactions for certain securities to position closing only.
Shepard Smith here.
You know what? Let's go back a little bit.
To Robinhood, and it should be you. It shouldn't be me asking you on my segment.
Here.
You know what? Mr. WinkleVoss, I have to agree with you. I wish that they had taken the time to actually listen to the discussion and the comparison of centralized exchanges versus decentralization. Decentralization of finance versus centralization of finance. That's what this is about. Not this he said, she said, and who said this and who said that. This is an embarrassment to CNBC. It's an embarrassment to the WinkleVoss twins, and I just hate it for them for everything they're doing and all the guidance and information that they are giving to those who are trying to level up and not miss the greatest opportunity in the 21st century, having the opportunity to invest in cryptocurrency, having the opportunity to participate in decentralized finance. We are missing the message here, and this is an atrocity that I hope never happens again on CNBC. WinkleVoss, y'all keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. This is Crypto Big Boss, and I'm out of here.